Elon is back from his side quests and he just announced Grok 4 and Grok 4 Heavy, and I subjected myself to the 50-minute livestream of classic Elon ramblings, wild tangents, and awkward silences to bring you the information that you need. The headline is that this model is freaking smart. In fact, it is the smartest model. As a little spoiler for the benchmarks, it nearly doubles Opus 4's AGI score, and it even scored 100% on a commonly used benchmark. So stick around to find out which one. And subscribe to stay up to date in the world of AI and development. Alright, let's take a look at what was announced. So we now have Grok 4 and Grok 4 Heavy, and they're both reasoning models. In fact, there is no non-reasoning mode available anymore. The Grok 4 model has a context window of 256,000 tokens, and it has all of the normal features that you would expect from a model. I imagine this will be the same for the Heavy model as well, but there weren't actually too many details given out about this one. Grok 4 Heavy is supposedly the multi-agent version that will spin up many agents to try and solve your task, and then it will compare those results to find the best answer. Heavy is also supposed to have more performance as well. What we do know though is that to access Grok 4 Heavy, you need to fork over $300 a month. I think OpenAI were the ones that started this trend of having a super AI tier, but Grok here have taken it and absolutely run with it. For the normal model, you can get away with just using the $30 a month subscription, but there is also an API available, and it's priced the same as Grok 3 and Claude 4 Sonnet at $3 for a million input tokens and $15 for a million output tokens. Although do be aware that the price is actually going to double for requests above 128,000 tokens. So that's the TLDR of the models, but what about the benchmarks? Does Grok 4 Heavy justify that high price tag? Well, let's start out with Arc AGI 2, as on this benchmark it scores 16.2%, which is nearly double that of second place, which was Opus 4 at 8.6%. If you haven't seen this benchmark before, it's a series of challenges meant to be easy for humans but hard for AI to solve, as it involves generalizing, interpreting, and flexibility, and that's not on about your yoga skills. You can actually see the type of questions on their site, and you can give them a go to find out if you're an AI or not. If you're not an AI, go ahead and like this video. Another super impressive benchmark from them was that AIME 25 result. This is a mathematics benchmark where they supposedly scored 100% with Grok 4 Heavy and 98.8% with Grok 4, just edging out OpenAI's O3 model. This is actually backed up with independent benchmarking with AIME 24, where Grok 4 comes out on top, even if it's only by 0.3%. The benchmark they seem to love though was Humanity's Last Exam. This is a benchmark consisting of 2,500 challenging questions across nearly 100 subjects from over 1,000 expert contributors. With tool usage, Grok 4 Heavy achieves 44.4% and Grok 4 38.6%. This is nearly a 20% increase above the score of Gemini 2.5 Pro. Artificial Analysis has them scoring 23.9% on this one, as I don't think they had access to tools on this test. But again, it still comes out on top above all of the other models. The story continues for most of the other benchmarks like GPQA, HMMT, USAMO, where Grok comfortably outperforms the rest of them. And the same goes for the independent benchmarks as well, where it's always on or near the top of them. Even for coding, you can see that it wins Live Code Bench with a score of 82%, and it's very close in PsyCode and Human Eval, only losing out to O4 Mini and sometimes O3, but it should be worth noting this wasn't even a focus of theirs. They actually have a specific coding model coming soon, so I'm actually really excited for that since Grok 4 is already on top of the coding index. Now, Musk did actually say in a tweet that you could copy and paste your source file into Grok and that it would work better than Cursor, but this seems a little bit insane to me from a UX point of view. I think someone should probably just go over there and tell them that they can fork VS Code and immediately raise $9 billion. Other things they announced were improved multimodal capabilities coming soon, as they mentioned this is actually currently a weakness of theirs, essentially saying that Grok is still a little bit blind. They even said that video generation would be coming soon as well. Elon then did go on a tangent about how they would provide physics simulator tools and fluid dynamic ones, like those that Tesla use, and that would help integrate Grok with Optimus, which isn't a terrifying thought at all. Talking of Optimus, let's talk about the voice mode, as this is something that Grok has always been surprisingly good at. They actually unveiled a new voice with improved latency, and this performed much better than OpenAI's in a live demo. Since I had to sit through this demo though, I'm going to make you sit through it as well.
I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little nervous. Can you whisper something soothing to calm me down?
Take a deep breath, love. You've got this. It's just you and me, having a quiet chat, like we're tucked away in a cozy corner of a Yorkshire pub. The world's just a murmur out there. Feel that calm wash over you. Let's keep talking, nice and easy. What's on your mind?
Is it just me who finds these voices extremely uncomfortable? Let me know in the comments down below. Overall then, Grok 4 appears to be the smartest commercially available model in the world right now, and it's actually pretty good value for that intelligence level as well. It's a massive leap from Grok 3, and it looks like it's the start of some serious competition for that top spot. I find it great that we now have Google, Meta, Anthropic, and OpenAI all fighting for that top spot, and it's not just one company running away with it. It's always better to have competition. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and as always, see you in the next one.